how this movie flew under the radar, I'll never understand. This is number 13, Blindspotting. This movie came out in the same year as BlacKkKlansman. Now, I enjoy BlacKkKlansman by Spike Lee, but a lot of people claim that that movie was 2018's Do the Right Thing. I had to say no. This is 2018's Do the Right Thing. It's about a lot of things, gun violence for one, gentrification for another, but I think it's such an incisive exploration of privilege. Our central character, played by Daveed Diggs, is someone who had to go to jail and is now trying to get his life back up and running again. Any chance encounter with police is just going to set him back years. His white friend, on the other hand, also grew up poor, understands the plight that the community is in, can sympathize with the racial discrimination, but still ultimately gets the privilege for being white. And that is like the hard conversation that this film is trying to explore. Yes, we share so many things. We are best friends, black and white. We both grew up poor. We both understand where we live influenced how we're perceived by society. But the white guy still has the privilege of throwing a gun around his head and not being shot dead. Now, I should say, I think there's also some really funny bits within this movie. I think that it shows some really bold filmmaking on display here too. I love a lot of like the fancy sequences where it gets like really bold with like the colors and camera angles. But just like Do the Right Thing, even though there's a very in-your-face political message at the center of this film, it is still an engaging, fun watch that I wanted to revisit over and over again because the characters are so interesting. I hope you've had a chance to see this. If not, you should really seek this out. Let me know what your thoughts are on this movie down below. Tomorrow, we're going to go to one of the biggest blockbusters of all time.
Flat irons! Top of the line, metallic, heat absorbent alloy, metal.
Who the fuck said you could talk in Mama Liz's shop?